Nnamdi Kanu reacts as Nigerian Army begs Bøkøhãrãm ISWAP for reconciliation. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has reacted to the recent reconciliation plea made to Boko Haram and Islamic State in a West African province by the Nigerian Army. The army had called on the terrorists to put down their weapons and embrace peace, saying that an end to the war is in sight. The call for reconciliation was made by the General Officer Commander, 7th Division, Nigerian Army, Brigadier General Eyitayo, at a party organized for journalists by the army in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, on Sunday. Eyitayo said that no one, including the military, was happy with the bloodshed, calling on the remnants of the terrorist organizations to take advantage of the amnesty and repent without further delay. Eyitayo said, "We are not here for bloodletting. No one is happy that people are dying. Some of them, the insurgents, listen to the media, so it is good for us to appeal to them through the media to avoid violence. Come forward to ask for forgiveness and reconciliation." Nnamdi Kanu lamented that the terrorists would be rehabilitated, recruited into the army, and posted to the south. Nnamdi Kanu tweeted, "Nigerian Army begs Bøkøhãrãm ISWAP terrorists for reconciliation. And after reconciliation, they will be rehabilitated, recruited into the army, and sent to the south to shoot to kill." Now, you see why I keep calling it a terrorist army. You can imagine, Nnamdi Kanu said. A former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, a former minister, had Elias reacted to the development, expressing shock at the army's decision to demand reconciliation with members of the Boko Haram ISWAP terrorists. Nigerian Army begs Boko Haram, Nnamdi Kanu says. Since when has the Nigerian Army resorted to begging murderers, killers, and terrorists? How have the mighty fallen? Nnamdi Kanu tweeted. More than 30,000 Nigerians have been killed, while over 3 million are displaced in the northeast by Boko Haram terrorists. The terrorist organization also has many Nigerians held in their captivity. On April 4, 2014, a total of 276 Chibok girls were kidnapped from their school in Chibok. Hope you can remember that. With 164 reunited with their family members, while 112 are still in captivity, and many of them reportedly married off by these terrorists. Also, on February 19, 2018, 110 Chibok girls of 11 to 19 years old were also kidnapped from government girls' science secondary school in Dapshil, in a Yenusari local government area of Yobe State. Do you know that 5 of the girls died on the same day, and all others were released in March 2018, except Lian Sharibu, a Christian girl who refused to renounce her faith. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has on more than one occasion, he has vowed to deal with Nnamdi Kanu's led IPOB, which he will never succeed, which he has been trying for like 6 years now, and he has never succeeded. How many years to come? 1 year remaining. Do you think he can succeed? Over destroying or dealing with Nnamdi Kanu led IPOB? I'm not sure. So in his last interview with Arise Television, President Muhammadu Buhari vowed to send more army and police personnel to the south to deal with members of IPOB group, which I'm sure that can never be possible. So viewers, you have heard what Nnamdi Kanu's reactions over IPOB, federal government failure, or should I say army, let me say federal government and army begging Boko Haram for reconciliation. Imagine that. Reconciliation over what? For them to put a stop to killings and kidnapping in Nigeria. Is that not a big disgrace to Nigeria? Begging a terrorist group to stop their killings, their activities. So of you to do something about it, command them to stop the activities. We are begging them. Can you imagine? Imagine. So we are comfortable with the Fulanis out there, but not comfortable with Boko Haram. We Nigerians are not. Some Nigerians are fools. Can you imagine? I don't know. Let me say federal government are just foolish. They are just foolish. As far as I'm concerned, this one is a medicine after death. Their blood has already mixed with Nigerians. Can you imagine? Driving them away is directly driving the president away, which might not be easy as we think until his tenure is over. Still, may God save us all from this terrorist group. You can imagine begging terrorists to please to accept the negotiation or to reconcile with them. Imagine how disgraceful this government is, how disgraceful this army are. You can imagine Nigeria must be divided because these Fulani are already weak. They are so wicked. They are really wicked, which use the government's money to sponsor terrorist group. How many times have they called Biafran for reconciliation or negotiation? How many times? You can imagine. This is a inborn hatred. Inborn hatred. You can imagine. So the good for nothing Zoo Army can beg Boko Haram and ISWAP for reconciliation, but foolishly deployed to southeast to attack the ESN, protecting the lives and properties of the Southerners, and also carry out Operation Monkey Clap on armed innocent civilians in the east. You can imagine. This is one of the major reasons why the zoo must fall. It must fall. Nnamdi Kanu has been saying it and keep saying it. He'll say it and he'll keep saying it. These people are fools. You can imagine. You can imagine Buhari vowing to deal with Nnamdi Kanu. To deal with Nnamdi Kanu and his group. This is so funny of him. So viewers, what is your take on this? Please, your comment concerning this news will be very much appreciated. Don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button for more updates.